So, Henry Aikens again, weight distribution week 2. So we looked at how I want to be in control 1, where my elbows on the far side, right hand straight on the hip, putting all my chin is on his left shoulder, putting all my weight on a center line, elbow off the mat, driving with my feet. Tyrone tries to turn into me. I'm just really shifting my weight more towards his left shoulder. He tries to turn away from me, I'll recede my weight. Notice the way my hips are a lot higher than my shoulders, and none of my arms are on the mat, my elbows not on the mat. It might visually look as if it's on the mat, but it's clamping. Now, if I'm late from this control 1 position, heavy as a whale, Tyrone's probably going to be digging with his left hand to try and win an underhook on me. And possibly, if I'm not as good with my weight distribution, he starts to turn onto his right side and we end up here. And if I feel now, of course I can smear him back down again, but another route to go down is look for the super chill, broken scarf. I can put a lot more weight and pressure on him from that position. I just need the underhook. So once we're here and he turns into me, what I can do is switch my base from control 1 to control 4. So I just bring my left knee into this near side hip. And now from there, as he stretches out that underhook, all I'm going to do is grab his wrist and start to push it towards his left hip. And I can start to attack that straight arm lock. That is an option from there. But more than likely he's going to grab his pants, and when he does, that just gives me the underhook. And now I just switch my base, find the far elbow, and sit through into broken scarf. So there's 4 concepts, the super chill and the weight distribution. Is 1, I don't want my hips on the mat, so all I'm going to do is lift my butt off the mat and put my weight on Tyrone so he's carrying my weight. Second thing is, I can't have this elbow on the mat. I'm going to bring it up and put it on my head. So actually the only part of my body on the mat will be my feet. Third thing I'm looking to do is I drive with my feet so far to Tyrone's left, my right, to the point where I'm nearly going to fall over, and then I pull with my legs. So we're in this position here. Okay. Anytime Tyrone tries to come around with that hand, I have the Americana. If he tries to pull his left elbow to his body, it's not going to happen. Of course, then I'll be starting to work the whole side control attack system from here. Let's just get another angle on that, bro. Just turn around this way, nice. So from control 1, we're here. More than likely, Tyrone will probably have an underhook on me. I'm flattening him out. My hips are higher than my shoulders. If I'm late and he starts to turn into me and I haven't pinned his shoulder, I can switch my base. Maybe I can get the underhook, but I'm not going to reach back for it. From that position, I can start to push his wrist down to be attacking this straight arm lock. Only looking at reaction for him to grab his pants. The minute he does, there's an open elbow. I just sit through. And now from here, we're in the scarf hold, or super chill again. So again, my butt's never on the mat. 1, my butt's off the mat. Second part is, my right elbow is not on the mat or my forearm. Just put the hand on the side of your head, driving with my feet. Third thing is, I push to the point where I'm in this teeter-totter position, and then I start pulling back with my legs. Tyrone's carrying my weight. I want to be across his chest. Biggest mistake people make is they're down too low on the stomach. I want to be across his chest, and I want to force Tyrone into holding his breath. How do I do that? When you put weight on someone, their brain will tell them, if they have one, to hold your breath because they're struggling to breathe. So I want to force him into holding his breath, and that's a really good feeling to try and get your opponent to do. The problem is when they're tired and starting to breathe heavy, you'll find out that's absolutely sucks. So from our position, we just put all of those 4 things together. All I'm doing is here. How's that, bro? Heavy as a whale. So I'm just driving forward to the point where I feel drone's going to bridge, and then I just side back. And again, I'm relaxed, waiting on the moment to start attacking. So we're using weight distribution, which is effortless, to keep our opponent pinned, keeping him flat, and then we can start to work our submissions.